From olive-colored skin to chocolate brown, lipsticks and lip gloss should be color-rich, long-lasting, bold, and luscious. Bold and Luscious Cosmetics. Find them at balcosmetics.com. Complete with vitamin E, lanolin, and antioxidants, Bold and Luscious gives you soft, moisturized lips all day. Reds, nudes, pinks, darks, bright. balcosmetics.com. balcosmetics.com.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Happy Rawrrzone Day. As usual, you could find us Mondays at www.rawrzonenyc.com or, of course, on our YouTube and Twitch at Rawrrzone NYC. You can catch us on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Elgin Sound Radio, on the Live 365 app, or on our website, www.rawrzonenyc.com. You could catch us the next day on Pulsar 82.3 FM every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to the promo god, Miss Stephanie herself and her team. They're always holding it down for the independent. And boy, are the independent lucky to have her. Please remember, she is doing the $5 promotional sale for artists. So if you want, hit her up at Pulsar 82.3 FM and make sure you tell them Katie K sent you. Whew. We are powered by Bold and Luscious Cosmetics. Shop with Rawrrzone. Use the code RZ15 off. Get yourself the summer palette. It's getting nice outside. Why don't you go all out for yourself, girl? Happy Mother's Day. Also, get your mom something. You never know, right? My 420 heads. Time to pull out that AC and them Just Blaze hemp cone. Let's get our smoky toki on. Hit them up. Tell them Katie K sent you. Whew. We got a lot of shit going on this next few weeks, to tell you the truth. So let's start from the beginning. In 2 weeks, we are at Shillelagh Tavern for the Memorial Weekend Massacre, sponsored by Ivy Productions and powered by Rockview Entertainment, with headlining performers S-Rock and Johnny Floss. We got Esperanza the Movement hosting, being the hostess with the mostest. We got Miss Diva. We got Rough Riders Radio in the fucking building. We have Miss Vicky Valancourt of I Said What I Said, courtesy of Rawrrzone Media, in the building. So if you haven't already, you haven't caught up with my man DJ for Spades, I think you need to get your tickets at www.rockviewent.com and tell them that Katie said that we gotta holla at you for them tickets, because it's gonna be a show you don't want to forget. June 1st, even though my birthday is the 9th, I am celebrating a week early with my Doha family at Doha Lounge, 3824 31st Street, Queens, New York. I got my good friend and my big little brother, DJ Ferb, on the ones and twos. If you didn't know him prior to this was the one known as DJ Infurious. Catch a lot of dope vibes. We're gonna be there from 3 to 7 p.m. They got a $39.99 prefix menu, and on top of that, bro, the after party is still there. So we all gonna get lit and fucked up, and then we're gonna get lit and fucked up the week after, because guess what? This is my new brunch spot. So catch me there Saturdays and Sundays starting June 1st, other than the weekend of the parade. But we're still gonna be doing some dope things. We're bringing on dope DJs. We're putting on for the culture. So if you want to also send your music, please email me at ivyproductions@gmail.com. Elgin Sound Radio is giving 2 opportunities for our artists to network and meet people that can help with their career. We're going to start it off. Both are a Secret Pour, by the way. Gotta love it. Shout out to Secret Pour for hosting events for the independent. We got 5-Star Mondays networking mixer, courtesy of Mr. DJ CEO. Stay tuned for the 5-Star radio show coming up. On June 3rd, though, we there with Miss Gina Ryan, Jason Hadsheen, a.k.a. Mogul Status. We got Miss Krista B from Hot 97 WBLS. We have my man, the sensei, the big turtle himself, Big Veg, and of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. CEO. hear some insights from some dope people and get to know them, and book your sessions with Mr. CEO. Learn how to improve your brand and your SEO and making yourself more visible with him. Tell him Katie K sent you. June 12th, we got the Rockview Power Mixer courtesy of Rockview ENT with myself as media. You also got Elgin Sound, of course, behind it, and the Evening Rush Radio artist. Rock is a good person for you to network with. He is not only a artist, he is a entrepreneur, a graphic designer, a videographer, photographer, and he has the tools that you can utilize, and he brings people that can help you. So make sure you lock in with him on June 12th, 9 p.m. We are on the road to the Giveback. This is a cause near and dear to me. Sean Seguid passed away in 2017 from intimal sarcoma in the heart and the lung. And everyone's had that one friend that would make them more confident in a way, I guess. Sean always made the hard times in life a little bit easier. And sarcoma is such a horrible thing. And after working all of these instances where I've seen people who get to live, and I won't lie, I would be like, why couldn't Sean live? But I see them all fighting in the same fight that we are, and it's so inspiring. Sarcoma accounts for a small percentage of adults, but 15% of the pediatric cancers in the United States. The chances of curing sarcoma are slim, but they're the road to recovery. I will be in a meeting with the Sarcoma Foundation this week, sort of like an advocate training for this disease, because if you didn't know, on July 16th is Capitol Hill Day, and they're going to go march and advocate for sarcoma research. So we're going to do our own part here in the show. Tavern for always working with us. You were the host for our first Giveback for Sean all the way in 2017, I'm sorry. We're in 2024 now. We got so many people helping us now. We have the new movement's own Candy Solid Circle hosting. We have Vicky doing interviews as well as judging. And we also have the one and only Coney Brooks and Digi Indie's own Rainstorm Music being our beautiful judges. So please, if you are interested in being part of this event, contact us now. The slots are closing quick. Advanced tickets are $12, and the proceeds are going to the Sarcoma Foundation of America. If you don't know something and you want to learn more, ask somebody. Please don't brush this off like how other things get brushed off, because nobody wants to take the time to talk about it. Artist, brand, you want to get your SEO up. Your SEO is how you get seen more on the internet. Talk to us about our blog special, and as well as our other PR and marketing services. DM us for more info. Whew. Without further ado, I was dumb hyped for this new mix because our guest today, D'shon El Villano, courtesy of our friend DJ Epps himself, really inspired me to make a Latin crossover hip hop type mix today. And then we're gonna get into our interview with Mr. D'shon El Villano. So without further ado, let's get this popping. Want to submit to our Rawrrzone picks? Hit us up at mnrbookings@gmail.com. But first, we're going to get into this Drea Selfish. Let's go.
Every night I close my eyes. When I dream I see your face. So there should be no surprise that I want you when I wake up. When you kiss me, I can taste love. How you feeling when we make love? Some shit I couldn't make up. By the way you make me feel, I know I never need another. I don't ever wanna let him go. I want nothing more than what to love him. I just thought I ought to let him know. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love you. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love. Me toca con un dedo, papi yo te quiero. Ni tengo que decirle con mi boca que me quedo. Todavía me siento cerca cuando estás lejos. No hay ninguna persona como tú, como te veo. Todo que lo digo, te lo juro que lo cierto. Y lo que quieras se lo doy pa' que no pierdo. El amor que nunca tuve será cuando tenga miedo. Y cuando entra por la puerta me tiene abierta. Cuando me besa, me vuelvo loca si la llamo y no contesta. No hacemos nada o si vamos pa' la fiesta. No importa nada, solamente está con esta. Solo a mí nunca me deja cuando besa. Me vuelvo loca si la llamo y no contesta. No hacemos nada o si vamos pa' la fiesta. No importa nada, solamente está con esta. Solo a mí nunca me deja. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love you. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love you. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love you. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love you.
Pull that up again. El villano de la barba blanca.
DJ Apps. Mami, I need you to focus. My guy Villano's gonna talk to you, alright?
Let go. No me digas lo que digan. Tus amigas yo te quiero tener. Eres linda, eres fina, eres mi vida y no te puedo perder. Las palabras pueden sobrar. Las pasiones vamos a explorar. Lo que digas es mi vibra. Nena linda, yo te quiero amar y no preste atención a los que hablan mal. Nena linda, eres fina, eres mi vida, yo te quiero amar. Nena, pasa suave como avena, nada en mi piel como una sirena. Nuestro amor como una novela y cada vez en el sexo es como una escena. Porno, mami, dale pa' lo mundo. Lo nuestro fue de pronto, sin muchos planes, con mucho morbo. Mucho amor pa' darte, el tiempo es poco, no lo soporto. Mucho besito de la nuca, mucha miradita de azúcar. Cada una invitación para enamorarme como nunca. No me digas lo que digan tus amigas, yo te quiero tener. Eres linda, eres fina, eres mi vida y no te puedo perder. Las palabras pueden sobrar, las pasiones vamos a explorar. Lo que digas es mi vida, nena linda, yo te quiero amar y no preste atención a los que hablan mal. Nena linda, eres fina, eres mi vida, yo te quiero amar. Esto es lo que yo quiero darte para siempre, siempre. Es que yo nací para mostrarte cómo se siente, tener este amor seguro, bebé. No te tienes que preocupar, porque yo tengo lo que tú siempre vas a buscar. Te necesito como ninguno, por eso te busco. Tú eres lo más lindo que yo he visto en el mundo. No me digas lo que digan tus amigas, yo te quiero tener. Eres linda, eres fina, eres mi vida y no te puedo perder. Las palabras pueden sobrar, las pasiones vamos a explorar. Lo que digas es mi vibra. Nena linda, yo te quiero amar y no preste atención a los que hablan mal. studio.
Yeah, sweetheart.
Already know.
You focus now. You focus, right? You focus. Bounce. Come on. Bounce.
Y el diablo de la barba blanca. El de la barba blanca. Yeah. What the fuck?
Turn up.
He like this, bag of this. Quiero mais do que kiss. Senta aqui, bota aqui. Lick me up like licorice. Vai certinho, docinho. Sorvete que tu wish. Na cintura, gostosura. Lick me up like licorice. Vai, vai. Chegou a hora pro quarto, cê me chama. Toda gostosa, minha quarta sou maldosa. Silhouette, body smoking like a cigarette. Soaking wet, when we connect, bodies dripping sweat. Quero que você me mostra, quero que você provoca. Chega de papo, cê tá ligada, essa raba não para, se brota. Pega no meu cabelo, eu jogo pra trás sem medo. Rebolo na cara, vem se prepara, baby, me faz delirar. He like this, pega this, quero mais do que kiss. Senta aqui, bota aqui, lick me up like licorice. Vai certinho, docinho, sorvete que tu wish. Na cintura, gostosura, lick me up like licorice. Vai, vai. Cheiro de romance, vem cá, neném. Eu sou do tipo que faz também. Joga pra cima, provoca sim. Clima gostoso, it's all I need. Love it and leave it, come climb inside. Fica comigo and don't be shy. Tipo vampiro, I like to bite. Uma mina like me, make you scream like I. Quero que você me mostra, quero que você provoca. Chega de papo, cê tá ligada, essa raba não para, se brota. Pega no meu cabelo, eu jogo pra trás sem medo. Rebolo na cara, vem se prepara, baby, me faz delirar. He like this, pega this, quero mais do que kiss. Senta aqui, bota aqui, lick me up like licorice. Vai certinho, docinho, sorvete que tu wish. Na cintura, gostosura, lick me up like licorice. Vai, vai. Licorice, 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 licorice.
Flyboy Club, huh? Get money. I'ma tell you right now. Don't bring your girl if we around. Soon as you see us, that girl ain't yours. She's ours, oh, she's ours. That girl ain't yours. She's ours, oh, she's ours. I'ma tell you right now. I'ma tell you right now. Don't bring your girl if we around. I'ma tell you right now. Soon as you see us, that girl ain't yours. I know you caring, you know we sharing. I know you giving, you buy her earrings. We outside, but we in the building. We in a bag, but you in your feelings. Sucker for love, know you cuffing it. I get a Mickey D's, know she loving it. She says that I'm a jerk, she be tugging it. And I learned from Snoop Dogg not to love a bitch. Don't bring your girl around me, true player for real. Ask Goosh Money. These girls ain't loyal, so all I get is spoil for boil. I'ma tell you right now. Don't bring your girl if we around. Soon as you see us, that girl ain't yours. She's ours, oh, she's ours. That girl ain't yours. She's ours, oh, she's ours. I'ma tell you right now. I'ma tell you right now. Don't bring your girl if we around. I'ma tell you right now. Soon as you see us, that girl ain't yours.
Don't
don't leave your girl around me. Talk to your chick, she in my VIP. Y'all dressed in design, I'm killing all y'all fits. With a hoodie and some Timbs on my polo shit. Y'all niggas bums, and I make your shorty ski. She meet me once a week, give me top in the Jeep. We outside feeling spicy. Spark on the charm icy. You the thought I'm Gucci, man, but I'm just Gucci, man. Anywhere I stand, I am protected. That's why I can walk with the protect kid. That pussy hours, she leaving with me. We don't do them after hours. So
I'ma tell you right now, don't bring your girl if we around. Soon as you see us, that girl ain't yours. She's ours, oh, she's ours. That girl ain't yours. She's ours, oh, she's ours. I'ma tell you right now, don't bring your girl if we around. I'ma tell you right now, soon as you see us, that girl ain't yours.
One second, tengo que decirte lo que siento. I don't know what kind of game you're playing, but I need you to be straight up with me. Does it benefit you to be acting different? Is your ego getting the best of you? Estoy aquí perdiendo toda mi paciencia, but if I had to choose, it'd always be you. You finally found a good girl, but don't know what to do with her. Si quieres estar más de mí, no le tengas miedo al amor, baby. Ocean eyes that hypnotize, cross my mind and press rewind. I'll cross my heart and hope to die. If you love me right, I'm yours for life. Around the city looking for my baby. Do you do this to me just out of sight? You should've known I wasn't going nowhere. I can't get away, I can't get away. I want you in this space. I wanna be alone, together and a day.
Hello. Hace tiempo que no sé nada de ti, así que podemos hablar.
Ocean eyes that hypnotize, cross my mind and press rewind. I'll cross my heart and hope to die. If you love me right, I'm yours for life.
The Mechanics.
You don't know me.
Look, your time is up, do it, move it, cause I got the game. It's J-Dub, motherfucker, yeah, you know the name. You started off strong, but you fell off real quick. I keep it popping for the hood, now that's some real shit. Let's keep it real, man, don't even get it twisted. I'm from a place where these niggas leave you distant. Ain't no telling where they might find you lifted. Got them saying to themselves, why this nigga did this. Sunday's a fun day, we dipping on the runway, we dripping, we sipping. Nobody on the gunplay, we winning and tipping and dealing and willing. Shining so bright that these bitches catch feelings. I take it back can make it shine one time, cause I know you niggas never seen a grind like mine. I know my rep is crucial, I wrote the fucking rule book, and now I'm here to do my thing, and what you gon' do, bro?
Ain't no game, smile on my face even through the pain. Gotta work hard to maintain, and hustle all day on the way to fame. You gon' know me, like an MVP. You gon' know me, you gon' know me, like an MVP. You gon' know me.
I'm still chefing like Steph Curry. On the block with the purple like James Worthy. MVP like Michael in the same jersey. Mike Tyson on the roof, flip the same bird. Chicken coop full of loot at the stash spot. I take a black pot, turn that powder to crack rock. $1 million spot, niggas call it the jackpot. More cars on my lot than matchboxes, Mac Wop. The plug know me, the G's know me, the streets know me. I'm married to the mob, holy matrimony. You drink 40s, we pop Moe, and got your shorty. That's why your baller blocking like a soccer goalie. I still score another bitch on tour. I'm a fucker in the Porsche and give her back, she yours. Yeah, they're running back, it's return to the Mac. Yuck and Dove MVP like Kobe and Shaq. Holla back.
Ain't no game, smile on my face even through the pain. Gotta work hard to maintain, and hustle all day on the way to fame. You gon' know me, you gon' know me, like an MVP. You gon' know me, you gon' know me, like an MVP. You gon' know me, you gon' know me, you gon' know me, you gon' know me.
Man, it's been really tough. What I do feel is not enough. Cause life can give you ups and give you downs. Now I'm falling on my knees, crying, I just need some peace. Confused in every direction, my heart beats. Can you please pick up the phone? I need to talk, I know you're home. In desperate need to hear your voice. I just need you to speak, please. Can you please answer my calls? I know you're not too far at all. Can you please answer my calls? Today's the day, Lord, I need your saving grace. Oh, trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it through the week right now. I know I'm blessed, I'm just a little stressed right now. I don't mean to brag, but my gift never lacks. Every little problem that I have, he'll do it, he'll work it out over again. It's part of the plan. Please pick up the phone. I need to talk, I know you're home. In desperate need to hear your voice. I just need you to speak, please. Can you please answer my call? Answer my call. I know you're not too far at all. I feel you. Can you please answer my calls? Today's the day, Lord, I need your saving grace. I need you. Can you please answer my call? Lord, I need you. I know you're not too far at all. Can you please answer my calls? Today's the day, Lord, I need your saving grace. Lord, I need your saving grace. So please answer my call.
Hey. What's up with my homie Snoopy, aka Cool Joe? I see you. Hey, bruh. Hold me up. Hey, Schroeder.
Shooter, drop the beat.
Check this out.
Yeah, I'm a poet with a voice that can clear the waves. The old spirit of a slave that can pierce and gaze. They say life is a game that rookies cleared the way. Because of his Russian roulette, I'm prepared to play. We gon' see who left standing when the bear will spin. This gon' be dues paid out of Frisco, man. I heard somebody say Frisco is a faggot town. You from the city saying that, then use a clown. We don't do long shoes, skinny jeans, and tutus. We like to host tripper, then we scram no blues clues. I remember when young thugs dressed like boys. Nowadays these young thugs just like boys. They do it for attention, that's nothing new. Don't get mad when your album goes dumps the juice. Man, I'm only keep it real cause I got no chill. People ask me who I think I am, Ron O'Neal. I'm the thief in the night that stole the good guy's wife. Had her squirting on everything the good guy likes. And when the good guy came home, his house was a mess. Had his wife smiling like the Grinch with hickeys on her neck. I'm a boss of the scope, bitch, rub on my tummy. Give me shrimp Alfredo, give me half of your money. Your baby daddy is a dummy, girl, I'm smarter than him. I hit you off like a year, ain't no father like him. Man, my pull-out game is pleasantly, have you feeling heavenly, giving you this ecstasy without no pregnancy. My pedigree words come out cleverly, got away with women like Cosby's in the 70s.
Breezy. I'm an upper class boom gorilla. I say what I want, no filter. Money making live like he's going. And no type of could pull off in the foreign. Fast cars, Abu Dhabi, we riding. If you say you're fucking with us, nigga, you're lying. Small circle cause the niggas be hating. They don't want it from a goon they created. I'm a big dog cause I holler at the moon. Keeping Gangsta on the Charlie Brown tune. It's black and white, fuck it, I love Lucy. I'm bounced out on top of house like Snoopy. I'm out with Woodstock, Rerun, and Franklin. They working hard, too many jobs like Jamaicans. My bankroll, cash flow, saves plenty. I'm always full, don't even know about empty. I ain't playing, man, grown man shit. And getting money's what I know what to get. Our weakest link is like the king in the castle. Across the globe we doing shows, no hassle. I gotta say I like the way we be moving. Low key, back door, no losing. Yeah, I did it, now it's time to get high. Fat blood, smoking private, we fly.
Always talking about EB this, EB that. What? Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. The world will never know.
EB, we all know what you do. EB, we all know who you be. EB, we all wanna be cool, but you like every picture on IG. EB ain't nobody like you. Can't compare when you can't compete. Can try, but you can't transform into EBMARI.
Get dressed up just so I can act mean. I don't think you know just what I mean. A man been acting more just like a fiend, cause his girlfriend acting super mean. The summer that puts me right in between ain't the type of drama that you need. Calling me, but you know how it be. Ain't home right now, I'm outside with my king. Yeah, I know that make you sad. Bitch, you acting more just like your dad. Honestly, the more it make me gag. Now I gotta put you in my past. Think I'm yours just because we smashed. Boy, stop it, don't make me laugh. What was that you said about a bag? Pull up on me, don't forget the cash.
EB, we all know what you do. EB, we all know who you be. EB, we all wanna be cool, but you like every picture on IG. EB ain't nobody like you. Can't compare when you can't compete. Try, but you can't transform into EBMARI. EB, we all know what you do. EB, we all know who you be. EB, we all wanna be cool, but you like every picture on IG. EB ain't nobody like you. Can't compare when you can't compete. Try, but you can't transform into EBMARI.
I got the driving, got the motivation. Most you rappers always hesitating. Most time have you bitches always hating. I feel like it's me you should be thanking. One thing about EB, she don't be faking. Fuck with you and now we both get naked. That don't mean we same up under blanket. A statement that I'm thinking we can blanket. I do what I want and what you can't. I ain't never really want a man. Really rather marry Uncle Sam. Nothing out here gonna stop my plan. Trust me, baby, thinking that you can. Get your ass hung up just like a fan.
EB, we all know what you do. EB, we all know who you be. EB, we all wanna be cool. But you like every picture on IG. EB ain't nobody like you. Can't compare when you can't compete. Try but you can't transform into EB and Marie. EB, we all know what you do. EB, we all know who you be. EB, we all wanna be cool. But you like every picture on IG. EB ain't nobody like you. Can't compare when you can't compete. Try but you can't transform into EB and Marie.
music. Rawrrzone, DJ, let's go. To the north, to the south, east, to the west. Everybody take a picture and show us your flex. We want the whole world to let us know how they feeling right now. Focus, flex, go Rawrrzone. Focus, flex, let's go.
New York to Miami. This time around they really gon' understand me. Bottles in the air, celebrating with the family. No time to waste, it's time to up the ante. Put your glasses in the air. Only thing we drinking is the new Bel Air. This is for the hustlers, all your millionaires. Batman mansion with the spiral stairs. Pulling up to the scene. New Rolls Royce outside looking clean. Shorties with no drawers on, clubbers on steam. Hennessy 5 shots jumping off with the team.
Hold up, Ramplo. It's somebody's birthday. Take them cameras out and let's flex on them. Go Virgos, it's your birthday. Go Taurus, it's your birthday. Go Leos, it's your birthday. All Capricorns, it's your birthday. Go Libras, it's your birthday. Go Aries, it's your birthday. Go Geminis, it's your birthday. All Scorpios, it's your birthday.
It's your birthday when the clock hits 12. Bottles in the air, time to celebrate yourself. It's been a long year, but you got that well. Louis the 13th, you drinking top shelf. Put them cups up if you roll with 21. Girls wildin' out, yo, they wanna have fun. Killing VIP with that 151. DJs on the set, got the crowd going dumb.
Stop, focus, flex, Canada. Stop, focus, flex, Asia. Stop, focus, flex, Africa. Stop, focus, flex, North America. Out in Germany, show us your flex. France, UK, show us your flex. Australia, Middle East, show us your flex. Hawaii, everybody, show us your flex. Alright, now edit it. Okay, post it. Give it a little boost. There you go. Show us your flex.
I will be with the fire.
Hey, what's up, mi gente? D'shon El Villano coming to you from Miami, Florida, here in E 5 Studios. Yo, you guys got to check me out. I'm going to be on Welcome to the Rawrrzone with my homegirl Evie, and it's going to be a blast. It's a 2-part episode, so check it out. It's just going to be incredible. Thank you so much to Welcome to the Rawrrzone. Rawrrzone, y'all killing it. Let's go. Thank you so much.
What's up, bro? It's your homegirl Ivy, Katie. Call me whatever you want, but speak to me nice, because our Lord and Savior Bob Marley, the Ganja God, does not like ugly. You could catch us everywhere on our website, www.rawrzonenyc.com, on YouTube and Twitch, Mondays 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You could catch us Tuesdays 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Elegant Sound Radio here in New York City. And Wednesdays, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we shoot it over to Ohio and 150 other countries with Buso 82.3 FM. Remember, lock in with these independent stations. They can get your music far. It's not just about the mainstream. It's about who you know and how you promote yourself. Whew. Like I said before the music break, we have a whole bunch, right? I ain't doing the whole spiel again. It took me 4 minutes to get through all of the events prior to the mix. I was like, I'm not doing that again. But I am very blessed, right? Because, of course, you know, we've seen a lot of DJ Epps around here. DJ Epps has been like a good influence on us here in the Rawrrzone, and he's been telling us about some dope artists. So I said I had to hit him up. I'm like, listen, he's showing up on my Spotify release radar a lot. He's had all this dope music. Do you mind if I interview him? Because I'm very much on respect. So he said, sure. Made a group text. We said, hey, you free this Saturday? We here. Dope.
We here.
D'shon El Villano is a Miami-born Spanglish rap artist and activist of Colombian descent. Villano is a student of hip-hop and a curator of the culture. His artistic journey started but as a child in 1998, and hip-hop took where hip-hop took control, and he's been a consistent soldier of the genre and the Miami and international rap community. In 2015, he partnered with Empire Distribution and set up his own independent label named Villano Music International, by which he's been putting out music since then. My Rawrrzone family, the Ramble Maniacs, whoever is tuning in right now, let's give a big round of applause for D'shon El Villano.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, it's so weird to hear one's own bio read back
See,
to
I like
itself.
to do the best thing about the first paragraph, it usually sums it up in a
Yeah,
nice little package.
yeah,
So
yeah. You did
being
a
that
great
I
job.
did my research on you too, I don't gotta go crazy and
Thank
have
you.
to pick out each one of my notes. No problem.
Ivy,
Before we
thank you
start
so
each
much. I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you to the Raw
no
Zone. I'm so grateful to be able to be here sharing this moment with you.
no, I'm honestly on it. Like you're literally more hip hop, like the way you mix your music and you do a lot of like Spanglish type beats, you really remind me like of a more hip hop version of Pitbull.
Okay, thank you. Thank you
You
so
know,
much. That's
I
a
get a
huge
lot of
compliment to me.
like vibes from it. Like my little canine co-host that's sitting next to me, he be looking at me dancing around for no apparent reason and
Nice.
thinks I'm a weirdo. But
Yeah, that's
it's
dope.
you got
Actually, I
music you
just
can
want to
also
make
relate to.
thank you. I actually just want to make one correction before we keep on going. My name is D'shon El Villano. You know, the two L's in
Oh,
Spanish together they're pronounced like a y, like a Y. So it's
Villano.
D'shon El Villano. There you go. That's it. You just hit it.
Okay. See, it only take one time.
Thank you so
But
much.
how you feeling today? What's the vibe like?
Wow. I'm very blessed. I'm here at our studios in Miami. New York studios. We have, as you see, a beautiful rehearsal studio, and we have a professional Grammy-winning studio, music production studio right next door, right here in the same commercial location. Whenever want to guys come out, check us out. We're on, IG as at IMA 305 Studios. So check us out. Yeah, I'm very blessed.
So you're very rooted into um n- your culture, not only the hip hop culture, but you're also rooted in your Latino culture.
Yes.
You were born in Miami, or were you born in Colombia?
I was born in Miami. I'm the first generation of family of immigrants, uh, and growing up, I grew up with learning Spanish first at home and learning our culture from Colombia first, and then coming out to the world every day to learn the American culture and eventually hip hop culture and all that. It's just it's a like Miami is a very that mix is very normal, as is a lot in New York. How people come in and assimilate, the culture. Having parents from another place who don't even speak English, like you grow up kind of being the English speaker at home, and a lot of that was in my household.
I can relate to that because, like what we're talking about, I come from a Greek family. Like I was so
Yeah,
my mom immigrated here. I was the first generation from her to
there
be
you,
born.
there you go, there you
And
go.
even though she knew the English, because she used to eventually she worked for Georgia, she worked for Armani. But
Okay,
when you would
wow,
have yeah, I know my mom was a superstar. Um, when you would have like your grandma trying to talk to you in Greek and you can't really answer because you have no clue what the hell she's saying, so you trying to learn Greek to speak English.
wow.
But
Yeah, that's the
how
way Miami.
what?
Miami's a place like that where you're gonna find a lot of immigrants who are kind of like first generation, second generation, and have those kind of communication follies.
How do you guys deal with the dot like the language barrier?
Well, the thing is, I've always said that Miami's in a bubble. So
Hmm.
you can, if you speak Spanish and you come to Miami, you don't necessarily in certain areas of the city, you don't necessarily need to know English because everybody around you speaks Spanish. That's it's kind of crazy, you know. It's a beautiful thing too. You know, I personally think that, you know, people who make the effort to learn English kind of are better off. But you know, if I have to communicate with somebody in Spanish, to me it's, you know, it's like talking to a family member. It's just, you know, it's what it is.
Where did this all start for you musically, right? We're talking about the 90s. We've had like the best in the game as far as hip hop, but you also get the best in cumbia, salsa,
Yeah, yeah,
um, reggaeton, like early vibes from
yeah.
that music. Where what were you listening to at that height of time?
Well, my father was a professional dancer in a ballet in Colombia, and they danced all folkloric music. In that time, salsa was emerging, so they integrated salsa into the routines. And um, growing up in a very artistic uh, family was just, you know, where music played, you know, all day, every day was like, you know, it was just my waking up and going to sleep was just music and, you know, people and, you know, all kinds. Since I was many of my parents' friends, because my mom, even though she wasn't part of the of that ballet troupe, she was an aficionada dancer. So you know, there was always people in my home, and you know, like a lot of people, you know, like in that time, especially in Colombia, the people from the LGBTQ community were, you know, weren't very accepted and persecuted at the same time. My house was always kind of like a safe place for like people to come and be themselves, and you know, a lot of parties, a lot of respect. Like, you know what I mean? I grew up in a very like a very loving and vibrant tropical kind of like, you know, uh, 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 you know, household, you know. So
What
that's
is
where
your
kind of like
favorite
the music
thing?
comes from, you know.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing growing up in a Colombian household?
I mean, you know, when you're a kid, you don't kind of like appreciate those things, but you know, like a lot of times it was like, you know, oh, I want McDonald's. Like, you don't need to eat McDonald's. We got rice and beans at home. I know it sounds very stereotypical, but you know, it was just kind of like things like that. Like, you know, oh, I want some new pants. It's like, oh, why do you need new pants? Your brother's just gonna hand you down his pants. Or you know, you get, you know, shit like that. It's just it's very Colombian. It's very, but you know, like I said, the things that you don't appreciate growing up is that you have home cooked meals, that you have a roof over your head, that you have everything that you want, even though it's not how you want it. You know what I mean? Like you have everything. You know, my parents took much care to teach us about, um, you know, not only how to treat people, but how the culture is in Colombia, and kind of prepared us for when we were there on vacation and stuff like that, to be, you know, polite. Because out there, people are very different from here. For example, like in the mornings, you know, if people are outside and they see each other, they say good morning to each other. Uh, they say, you know, if they're gonna, I don't know, interrupt a stranger in the street, they say, "Excuse me, sorry for the interruption." So shit like that, you know, like uh, they prepared us to be like that and to treat people like that because out there, if you go out there and act like you're, you know, like a lot of people do out here, doesn't come off right. So, you know, that coming up, you know, respect your elders and shit like that. Like I said, that you don't appreciate when you're growing up, but as an adult, you look back and you know, I can definitely say that they prepared me to be, kind of a cordial and the networking type of person that I am.
You know, and it goes back because, like I said, one of the first conversations you and I had, you told me not to call you sir, and that's something I'm
Yes,
so
please
used to
don't.
being rooted. I'm so used to that being rooted in my culture. The same way you say your parents tell you to say good morning to other people, that was the same way I was raised. So, if unless you are someone I know, like is a mom's friend, and we call you Theo, I
Right.
call you sir, ma'am, whatever the
That's
case may
that, that's
be.
cool. I appreciate that because a lot of people don't have that respect.
But it also, that conversation had me thinking, and I'm so glad we're actually sitting here, right? Being that we're both first generation children of immigrants, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We've been rooted in our culture. We've lived in our culture. We love our culture, right? But do we feel like I don't know. I look at my nephew who is 18. I look at my nieces who are younger and
Yeah.
came from such immigrant families as well. And they are so,
Different.
it's hard to teach them the same mannerisms we were taught
Yeah.
because they are so rooted in what today is.
Yeah,
Do
because
you feel like
they have what we
we do
didn't have.
better?
Like I said, they have something that we didn't have, which is social media. They're growing up with social media. You know, that is the one thing that really is the divide between, the what is the old school and what's is, contemporary existing. You know what I'm saying? This whole social media game is just, you know, it's put us on the internet in a way where, yeah, you have to be doubly careful. I think, yeah, we can do a better job. Um, I have two children, 18 and 16, and my wife, she's Mexican, and she's born in Mexico, came here, because we wanted to have our family grow up here. um it's just something that uh when you if you would meet my kids, they have that kind of same reverence that my parents instilled in us and me, and what I've seen her parents instill in her, because they are like old school parents from Mexico, so that kind of Latin culture is kind of relatable and kind of parallel from country to country in Latin America. And I can tell you, like, the reason, like, my kids are a little bit more, or I am more like a little bit less outgoing, right, than me and kind of like my generation, is because they have their faces planted into their phones or computers 24/7. You know what I mean? And as I was growing up, the TV was my babysitter. Nowadays,
Yep.
these generations now, their babysitter is the internet and having the fucking phone and tablet in their face. You feel me?
I blame TikTok.
I I blame consumerism and capitalism.
So 98, 99, that's where this journey started for you, right?
Yeah, I was in I was I, I, 18 in 98, and you know I I I, I w- I was living in Miami after living some years in Colombia, after my father had died, or my father was killed, and we came back to Miami after a few years, and by then I already caught the bug where I wanted to make music, and I wanted to rap. I wanted to rap in Spanish specifically. I knew that was exactly what I wanted to do, and I knew that I wanted to combine it with everything. I just didn't have the means back then. Um, after being in Miami, 97, 98, and like finishing, kind of like dropping out of high school, going back to high school, uh, I decided that I was going to move to Mexico City specifically, to go, search for the Spanish rap dream that I had. Because in Miami, even though there's a lot of Latin people, there wasn't a rap scene back then. People like EFN, like that whole crazy hood. I don't know if you've heard of DJ EFN from Drink Champs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they have a crew out here called Crazy Hood, and back when I was in high school, right by the high school, my brother and I would go to their store because they had a store back then right near the high school. So my brother and I would go out there, buy records, buy beat tapes and shit like that. My brother has always been uh, an aficionado DJ, and we always shared that kind of love for the culture, and we would go as kids over there, and we've known EFN, through this whole journey of what they become and what we've become. But back then, they weren't checking for no Spanish rappers. You know what I mean? I tried to integrate into their circle. You know what I mean? No, they didn't accept that. You know what I'm saying? Gatekeeping is a huge thing here in Miami. It's always been. I tried to get with other people, and it was just that, it was just in my perspective, it was a dead end. So in '99, I go to Mexico, and that's where I learned a whole lot, and I got all these great relationships that today are one of the reasons that my music is so international, and but followed in Mexico, definitely.
So you brought up, Latin hip hop wasn't really supported in Miami, which it still boggles me, right? Being
Yeah,
that
right.
many artists came out of Miami.
Yeah,
The Rick
yeah,
Rosses, like we were talking about Pitbull,
yeah.
you. Um, do you feel like, because I feel like there's always been a debate within hip hop on the role of Latino rappers in the history. Do you feel
Yeah,
like there's more support for it now than it was over the years?
of course. Yeah, no, for sure. I've seen the growth, and I've been a witness to the evolution of the movement here in Miami. And you know, I've been participating in it since the inception, and uh, I've made a name for myself because I've been consistent. But definitely, there wasn't, like I said, there wasn't a space for Spanish hip hop because motherfuckers out here were just there. They're Latinos, but they got grills in their mouth, and they rapping like in English and shit, and they're not really checking for that shit in Spanish until the day that it became cool, and then motherfuckers were rushing to put motherfuckers in their crew that rapped in Spanish, and kind of like seeing that happen in the different crews that at one point or another I came knocking on the door to show them my material. I would approach motherfuckers like on the monthly basis with a new mixtape, with a new song, with a new shit. I'm telling you, this is prior us having like the internet go boom. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Oh, you were doing the old school street promo. Let's go
yeah.
pass
Oh
out
yeah.
flyers.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Now that's,
Yes.
I'm sorry, that's real marketing. That's real networking. I don't like, a lot of
Yeah.
people like to fight me on this because I used to be like, I still promote. I work in nightclubs. I am a manager at Doha Bar in Queens,
Oh, nice.
and I grew up. I'm working for the same people that I promoted with when I was 14, 15, 19.
Right.
Walking in the streets and passing out flyers with my guest list name on it. And that made
Dope.
me money. That made me know, and people think, no, you got to be sitting here on social media. If you do the random shit, like I remember working for Spencer Cabrera, he used to get people's, like back then when we used to write it down,
Yeah.
the house addresses, and he would go mail the flyers for each week's event thousands of men
That's dope.
just to get people to come out.
That's dope.
All
That's
you do
dope.
now is press a button.
Yeah. You know, us were lucky enough to experience that. I think that's a thing that obviously, the newer generations are never going to experience. But having that experience, and like I said, being the type of person that I'm out there always shaking hands and trying to meet people.
You kissing the babies.
Yeah. I'm definitely kissing the baby. I'm kissing the hands and shaking the babies.
Oh, that works too.
No, but I would like leave my music at these, at all the spots here in Miami where I knew people were making music, and I knew a lot of them. But it was just something that they like I said, in retrospect, it's gatekeeping, but who gives a fuck, because they ain't holding. Listen, today, because they still think they're gatekeeping. What they're doing is that they're the gate. That's like it's the gate that you can't get through. It's real thick, real big, real secure. But the thing is that it's open on the other side. So the only area of the gate is the piece in front of you, because all you got to do is just walk around. That's what they are these days. I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
it's crazy to me, but I've worked myself into a place, and thank you to my team who have believed in me, and you know even like in the last like year, having this ability to work with Epps, and him being now somebody who believes in me in a way that I believe in myself, is just it's incredible where the lane that I put myself into, the way that you know it's come together. It's to me, it doesn't matter anymore who's gatekeeping, because we have now our own resources to do um, exactly what we're doing now. So, it's changed. Miami has changed so much that you know you can see now who really is like consistent, who, and from the DJs to the MCs to the graphic artists to the painters. I'm that's where I live in. That's where I'm steeped in, in all this artistic culture here in Miami. And I'm so proud to see that, we're on all fronts being so productive. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. Like, I never thought in a million years I would get to sit in rooms like this with you, or talk to Epps, or to even be anywhere near this, to be, especially at a time where all of this music is finally being celebrated.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Congratulations on
Um,
your growth. It's a beautiful thing.
it's the growth part is weird. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still like thinking I'm that normal kid from Queens, just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
And then I remember I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go record Rawrrzone.
Yeah. It snaps you back into the reality that you've constructed for yourself. And not that it differs from, reality, but the reality that we construct for ourselves is the reality that we live, good or bad. Come
You
on.
put your
Tell me,
first.
wait. I gotta ask you a question now.
Okay,
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You are literally the first person of the media to listen to my first single that comes out May 17th, featuring Cujo Goody from Goody Mob. What do you think about the song?
I was shocked because I thought I heard clarinets in it, and I knew where the sample came from. So I was here dancing around in my seat. My dog was looking at me weird. I loved it.
Wow. Yeah, no, we played trumpets and trombones.
That's what it was. All right, I was
Yes,
close. It was still in
you were
that
very
type of.
close. Yes, wind instrument.
I got it though. It was dope
But
though. It was really
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
I
What do
didn't
you
even
think
know
about
like.
Cujo?
So I heard Cujo's a song of his on Epps' show, and I thought like he had bars and he was doing good.
Yeah. And legendary crew. You know what I mean?
So I'm like, what you guys have there is heat.
Thank
Have
you.
you thought of like coming to perform in New York?
I have, and I am. I just want to make sure that
When?
this song gets out there and people are feeling it enough that I can get into a club and bring 20, 30 people, at least,
We make this work.
Thank you. Let's do it. Let's
This
do
is gonna
it.
be this is a goal before the end of the summer.
Okay. And I'm a consummate performer. As you can see, we rehearse a lot
Oh
here,
no,
you
I
know.
I know. I saw the video of you and Epps on 305 Day.
Oh yeah, yeah. We do our thing, and um, you know, whenever we land in New York, we putting on a show. We bringing the culture to y'all for sure. I
Now
mean, this culture.
how did y'all end up meeting anyways?
Well, that's an interesting story. Um, I was a strip club DJ for almost a decade, and
You were a DJ
um,
too?
yeah, yeah. And
What do you
I
not
wouldn't
do?
wait. I Okay. Let me be very clear. I wouldn't describe myself as a DJ. It's just that that's the name of the profession. I would describe myself more as an MC who puts on music for the
Okay.
strippers to get naked. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It don't
We'll
take
go with
much
that one.
technical work to, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do all that in the strip club. All you gotta do is MC, which I got a great gift to get, and get the girls naked, give them the songs that they want to get naked to, and it's lovely. Money falls from the heavens.
Oh, you living the dream right there. Who wouldn't want
you know,
naked women, money falling in the air, and making music?
after doing it for so long, it's not what it's cracked up to be. It's really more of a visual fantasy because if the thing it's so easy to fall into a certain negative lifestyle and do what I'm saying, like I've been married for 20 years, and having my kids were very young, so they weren't really aware of what my job specifically was. My wife is an artist herself. She's a photographer, videographer, and you know, uh, I worked at a club which is the club that I met Epps at. That was the like my longest stint. I was there for like 5 years. My
Oh
wife was
wow.
hired there. Yeah, my wife was hired around my third year working there. My wife was hired as a photographer, as the strip club photographer. So
You met her in the
she
club and wifed her up.
no, 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 no. I met no. By then we were already married for like 10 years.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh, I met my wife in Mexico. She was actually one of the promoters of a show that had brought me out there to perform. But anyway, we're talking
Oh,
about Epps.
that's so
Uh,
cool. Yeah, Epps.
but yeah, Epps would work in that strip club every Saturday. So when I met him, he would give me pointers. I told him straight up, like, listen, man, I don't I don't call myself a DJ. I respect the DJ name. I still tell him to this day. Uh, but he's like, nah, you're putting music. You're a DJ. You're a DJ. Whatever. But he would give me tips and stuff like that, and I would play him some of my music to the girls that the girls would dance to because I was obviously making music and doing my thing. Uh, and we had a very cordial relationship because I saw him almost every Saturday, and he met my wife through that us doing all that. She's actually part of the business today because my wife is the design director of the exclusive label and me as an artist. Uh, so we became kind of I wouldn't say friends back then, but more like acquaintances. Uh, Once I stopped doing the strip club thing, I kept on with the music, and we would see each other at different shows. Like I was there to perform, and he was there to DJ, and it was always love. And it wasn't until I broke my foot two 2 years ago, And
I'm sorry.
yeah, it was fucking whack because coming out of the pandemic, I was like a year and a half into the pandemic, coming out of the pandemic, and I was performing every day. I was touring around the studio after coming out to, because during the pandemic we were like underwater with the bills and everything here. We have a huge place here, you know what I'm saying? And I was turning it around. I was out there performing. I was having clients. I was doing everything. And then one day, life really fucks with you. I was coming out of my barbershop, a Friday, living life. I had a show on Friday, a show on Saturday, a show on Sunday. I was super happy. I fucking slip and break my shit. About 3 days before I broke my shit, I had called Epps and I was like, Epps, I really want to do a mixtape with you, and he's like, say less, let's work. And because we had performed with each other at the same party, like Haitian Day, the Haitian Flag Day that had that year. And we chilled that day in the booth, talk shit. And then like 3 days later I called him, he's like, let's work. And then like boom, I fucking break my shit. Oh my God. I broke my foot. I went and I performed the 3 days with my broken foot. Because I was already booked and I'm not a motherfucker to call out. You know what I'm saying? I grind. So I left the emergency room and I went to the show to go perform.
See, at least you were able to make it to a show. Your story reminds me of how I broke my arm.
How did it happen?
So I'm an avid wrestling fan, as you could tell.
Uh-oh. So is Evs.
That's why another reason why we got along. So in New York, the year I broke my arm, it was a freaking snowstorm of all proportions happening the day before, like the days before St. Patrick's Day. Don't know why. Only God knows. So I'm here. It's Austin's 316 Day.
Yeah.
This is the only reason why I remember what date it was, because I was calling my older cousin and told him, can you stop being a parent for a day and let's go get some beer?
Nice.
And he's like, what, for St. Patrick's Day? I'm like, no, fuck that. For Austin 316 Day. I'm not Irish. I still have a reason to drink, though.
Oh, my God.
But there was I worked in somebody's house.
Yeah.
But they had like a mom and pop refrigeration company for like, they service McDonald's, all of these stuff, all of the fast food joints. So I went to go on the phone. I'm here trying to get like a package ready for one of the customers. I come out of this little shed that they called La Casita, where it has all of like our products and everything. And I slip and I passed out and my arm broke in two.
Wow.
I had a gig.
Oh my God.
The next day. But there was like a whole fight between the EMTs and everything, trying to figure out which hospital I was going to, and then all the morphine.
Oh.
I tried to sneak out of my house with my camera, and my mom said my mom never beat me before, but she did then.
That's crazy. No, but I broke my foot, and then like a week later, I don't take pain medicine, so I was just dealing with the pain and smoking weed. I decided that I had to be, and I was still going to work and shit, because I started working as a design assistant in a clothing company, and
look at you.
And I was like but I was like, thanks, but I was in my fucking cast every day and no pain pills, and like I decided to call Epps and say, listen, my foot is broke, but I really want to produce this mixtape with you. He came to the studio, saw my foot, and I don't know if I don't know, but he told me the story about how when he broke his leg in Germany. And I don't know, it was just kind of like a thing where we related to each other, and during that production of the mixtape, we bonded, and there was just I was surprised that he trusted me, and he gave me so much game and shit, and every time he spoke, and every time he was here in the studio, he was like, sit back. He controlled the Pro Tools, he recorded himself, he did everything himself. I was mind blown. I thought he was just a DJ. I was like, bro, much respect. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of like he kind of snapped me into like getting, because I was very down. I was depressed. And he kind of snapped me out of it. And he said, listen, we got a great mixtape. When you get healed, we're gonna do shit. And I was, I got ready for the mixtape, and then by the time it came out in January, my leg was ready. And I felt that I had such a quality product, handpicked by Epps, hosted by Epps. I was in a mode, you know what I mean? And I decided that I was gonna start looking for, through my contacts, how can I get closer to Epps and work with him? Let me bring him business. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have the money to pay him to work with me the way I want him to work with me. He was working with Young Wildin back then, and I was like, that's how I want Epps to work with me. But I don't have that mommy manager money shit that he has. You know what I'm saying? I got a family.
Yeah.
I'm out here hustling. So hey, I just started bringing Epps business, bringing him business, and he, and then also showing him on social media, and when I spoke to people that I respected him, that I admired what he does, that I am confident enough as an artist, as a man, that I can up another man, another king, another artist, without it being ass kissing. It's celebrating another person's success. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
admitting that person has a movement, but that person is at a level that's higher than the level that I'm at. You know what I mean? And I aspire to reaching levels where my music is heard by as many people as as what he does. And that recognition, and he gave me my flowers too, constantly. Like, he was like, what you're doing is incredible. I'm glad that I'm doing this with you. He would tell me, you're opening up doors that previously had never walked through. He was telling me this. You know what I'm saying? One day he told me something after doing the what is it? We did the 305 day show. We did a TV show. We do a party that started about 5 months ago. We do a party every Friday, and then we were doing, we got a party on Thursday right here in Miami in the
Oh, the
Illiso
R&B, the I
area,
Love R&B.
the I Love R&B, and the Mao Fridays, the dinner party Fridays. They are the most popping parties of the culture in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Epps is back in Miami after some years of not being this consistently killing it like he is today. And I'm so glad that I had a little bit of part of that. You know what I'm saying? And our relationship has become so strong where, he's seen how I work with my wife, and how my wife is my manager, my art director. She directs all my videos. She I do the editing, but she does she manages what's getting done. Uh, so she's a huge part of my career, has been my whole life, or since we've been together. And Epps has seen that, and he's like, wow, you guys have a great team. I want to do this. He started telling us about his um, his wanting to open up a label, but not having like really the people to trust and to back him the way that like just on the administrative part, on the administration part of it, uh, and kind of just being able to get like a legit distribution to be like, it's comparable to Sony, to Universal. You know what I mean? Not DistroKid. And DistroKid is for, people who use it. You know what I'm saying? That's not us. We're allied with Empire through my connection with Empire that I've had for almost 10 years now. And Epps trusted us in a way that he said, you know what? Let's do this label together. And now exclusive music exists. You know what I mean? And we're putting out artists from all parts of the country now, internationally. Being part of that is such an honor. To have the trust of a person like Epps, who is a true fucking legend in this hip hop shit. In this, you know what I'm saying? Like a legendary DJ of our generation. This man's name comes up consistently. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So yeah, that's how our relationship kind of went.
I like your relationship. Y'all really like it's like a brothership, a brotherhood.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, we definitely.
I do have the Nena song, and I have Bombidi 305. I always mess it up.
Boom 305. Boom Biddy 305.
305. Which one do you want me to play first?
Okay. Let's play Nena Linda, right? Let me give you the background on this track.
Talk to us.
Me and my cousin, he's like my little brother. He's always done, he's always wanted to do music, but he's never been super serious because he's had to like handle his family thing. So he's a few years younger than me. We were one day just getting high, just like smoking some blunts, drinking some shit, and it's freestyle. We started freestyling on a reggaeton beat, and he's always been like more of a singer, and he started that hook that Nena linda, donde fina, and he started like kind of like doing the framework of it, and I was like, I like that too much. I can't let that go. So once I came to the studio and I found the beat that I said, this is the beat. It was produced by Drez out in Medellin, Colombia. Once he gave it to me, I said, this is the song I'm going to put this hook on. And my little cousin didn't believe me. And I sat there and did the hook. Once Epps heard it, right? Epps was like, this song. Are you we got to do something on this. And I said, crazy that you would say that, because I envision someone like Fat Man Scoop or Clue to be on the record with me. And sure enough, that's all I had to say. He was like, okay, plug in the mic. Where do we He knew exactly what he wanted to do on the track. And I was like, it was like the communication that we had was, oh, that's dope. Record it again. Oh, that's dope. Do it again. You know what I'm saying? It was like we knew instinctively where we were going with the record. So, it's also a record that Epps has told me that, has it's different from everything else that he's done. You know what I'm saying? So it's brought him to other ears. You know what I mean? So it's dope to be able to say that I've grown with Epps that way.
But you know what? That song, and that's why when I told you about some of my connections when we were talking in the text message, that song is what the Spanish networks will listen to. In New York.
Yeah.
That is the type of commercial record that if you wanted to stay in the Latin community and just wanted to, let's say, be straight reggaeton, you can do that.
Right.
That will be your ticket in.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to be able to when you listen to the album, you're gonna see that the album is very diverse in that sense. That I have that record with Cujo, which is what I would consider a boom bap with Latin
Yeah.
influence. I have the Nena Linda, which is a reggaeton. I have many cumbia influenced songs, trap with cumbia, reggaeton with cumbia, bolero with cumbia. It's just, you know what I mean? Like I'm out there, you know what I mean?
So tell me also about
Boom,
Boom
okay,
Diddy
Boom Biddy Bye
305.
Bye. Boom
Boom.
Biddy 305 is it's a Miami anthem. Um Yeah, once Epps heard it, it was like, yeah, this is Miami all day. Let's do it. You know, we I wrote it in a way where it was like I want to rep Miami. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happens that that same year, the shit comes out in January, and I tell Epps, I tell him about it in February because in March, you know, the third, March 5th is 305 Day. And my wife and I, years previous, because this is a celebration that happens every year consistently. It's like a festival. Every year on 305 Day, it's a blowout. Big, Pitbull performs. Like so many people have performed on 305 Day. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
my wife and I had been building the relationship with the organizer for years. You know what I'm saying? And every year we would bring her our music, and she'd be like, "Oh my God, you got to send it to this guy because this is the person involved with putting the production together." And I would send it, never get an answer back, and she'd be like, "Hey, listen, uh, Jenny Lee, shout out to Jenny Lee. She once told me like, if you stop sending it, they'll never put you on." Yeah, and I was like, all right, all right. But the year I did this, the mixtape with Apps, I said, Apps, how good of a look would it be if we performed on 305 Day? And he looked at me and said, "You can make it happen?" I said, "I can try." So I go to Jenny Lee and I said, "Jenny Lee, I can get you DJ Apps." And that's all I had to say. She said, "Connect me now with that nigga." And sure enough, they got in touch, they did their business. And all I told Epps was, "Epps, I want to be part of your set." And he said, "You got it." And he put me on. And that song right there was made almost for that moment. And I didn't know that it was going to happen like that. And being able to do the video that day, you seen the video. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
it was popping that day. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel that I demonstrated that day because Epps had seen me perform before many, many times. But I don't think he had ever seen me in front of a crowd that big. And the fact that I was able to do my thing and I was so, he liked what I did. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I was so happy. I'm so proud that we captured that moment on video. You know what I mean?
What was it like to perform for basically the entire city of Miami?
No, that wasn't the entire city. It was about maybe like maybe 4,000 people there that day. It was
Miami
a
is
huge crowd.
it's
Yeah,
all of
yeah, no,
Miami.
it definitely Miami found, definitely they found out what happened that day. But it was, it was a dream come true. I've been wanting to perform on 305 Day for years. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to bless that stage with Epps, and now 2 years in a row. And now this year, Epps is the person in charge of the talent, of the production.
Yeah.
Let me know what's good. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
next
So
305 Day, I'm coming to the photographer.
hell yeah, come through. We got you all day. I don't know about flying you out, but if
Yes.
you're here, you're gonna you're gonna be able
Listen, I'll make sure
to
I
do
get
your
there.
thing.
I made sure I got there for Orlando. I'll
Yeah.
make sure I get there.
As long as you get here, we're gonna take care of you out here. You heard?
Party.
all day.
Sorry, my birthday's almost here, so I've been in party mode.
When's your birthday?
My birthday is June 9th, so it literally is 28 days from now.
What sign is that?
I am a Gemini. Please don't hold it against me.
I know very little about the whole thing, so I don't even know what month is what. I know mine because my wife is constantly like, "Oh, you're this and this and this, and you act like this. That's why you're like this." I'm like, "Oh, I thought I was the way I am because of my fucking trauma, but you say it's the stars. Cool."
I mean, we could. It's a little of both.
Yeah.
I think it's just Gemini's fault I have all this trauma. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
Listen, you can blame it on your sign because you can't help when you were born.
I guess. Yeah.
Like, I was supposed to be born the end of June, and I'm glad I wasn't. If not, I would have probably been an emotional little Cancer. And I don't know if I could deal with that because I could barely deal with the Cancers that are around me now.
Gotcha.
But I want you to introduce the 2 songs first, so that way we could play them.
Okay, cool. So Nena Linda is the first track. We did that. Even though for Spanish speakers, if you hear the song is a love song. It's not really a strip club song, but we did it in the strip club just to have some fun. This is the beat of this song as you hear it is not the way it comes out of the album that comes out on May 24th. The version that we put on the album has a little bit more, I don't know, I like it a little bit more. But this one, this version we decided to do in the strip club because we could, because that's we were doing a stint of shows at the strip club, and we decided, we should just let's do it. We have this access to this. We have, we can make an incredible video, and with very little work to it. You know what I'm saying? Without having to pay too many people, without having to, on a budget type shit. So it was definitely cool. And then the next one is Biddy 305, which is the one we did at the 305 Festival. And it's just, it's dedicated to Miami and the culture out here. So, hope you guys like it.
All right, we're going to get into these songs. This is Welcome to the Rawrrzone on our website, www.rawrzonenyc.com, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you may stream your podcast. We there too. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, I'm a DJ, pull that up again. El villano de la barba blanca.
DJ Epps. Mommy, I need you to focus. My guy Villano's gonna talk to you, alright?
Let go. No me digas lo que digan. Tus amigas yo te quiero tener. Eres linda, eres fina, eres mi vida y no te puedo perder. Las palabras pueden sobrar, las pasiones vamos a explorar. Lo que digas es mi vibra. Nena linda, yo te quiero amar y no preste atención a los que hablan mal. Nena linda, eres fina, eres mi vida, yo te quiero amar. Nena, pasa suave como avena, nada es en mi piel como una sirena. Nuestro amor como una novela, y cada vez en el sexo es como una escena. Porno, mami, dale palomo. Lo nuestro fue de pronto, sin muchos planes, con mucho morbo. Mucho amor para darte, después poco, no lo soporto. Mucho besito en la nuca, mucha miradita de azúcar. Cada una invitación para enamorarme como nunca. No me digas lo que digan tus amigas, yo te quiero tener. Eres linda, eres fina, eres mi vida y no te puedo perder. Las palabras pueden sobrar, las pasiones vamos a explorar. Lo que digan es mi vida, eres linda, yo te quiero amar y no preste atención a los que hablan mal. Nena linda, eres fina, eres mi vida, yo te quiero amar. Esto es lo que yo quiero darte para siempre, siempre. Es que o ninguno, por eso te busco. Tú eres lo más lindo que yo visto en el mundo. No me digas lo que digan tus amigas, yo te quiero tener. Eres linda, eres fina, eres mi vida y no te puedo perder. Las palabras pueden sobrar, las pasiones vamos a explorar. Lo que diga es mi vida. Nena linda, yo te quiero amar y no preste atención a los que hablan mal. Nena linda, eres fina, eres mi vida, yo te quiero amar. Yeah, es D'shon El Villano,
DJ Epps,
y my Trio 5 Studio.
Yes, sweetheart.
You focus
now. You focus, right? You focus. Bounce. Come on. Bounce.
Y el villano de la barba blanca, el de la barba blanca. Yeah. What the fuck?
Turn up. D'shon.
Esto es
DJ Epps.
that 305 represents shit.
Right.
In my 305 studio.
Right.
That you know what they do shit.
What they do?
Huevo do innegable shit.
God damn.
That's right. Undeniable.
Turn that shit up. Louder.
I light up a blunt like I light up a candle. When I light up the mic, I kill him like Rambo. International, like a Lambo. Calrissian, like I'm Lando. Sharp dresser, much fresher. Shark in a small pond, I apply pressure. My shit's treasure. Mr. I don't give a fuck, that's my pleasure. Yo, y ando con ladrones que te quitan eso. Kendo 152, yeah, I lived it. Rep Hialeah to the fat lady sings it. Lil Haiti Opalak with my voice controlling business. That's where you find me. I put my foot in the game like finally. Not a cholo, but I be smiley. Choke holder and I keep the bitch shiny. Esto es villano shit, ey, escupo grimy. Bye bye, boom biggie bye bye. I rep the MIA till the day I die. Bye bye, boom biggie bye bye. Throw your 305s up in the sky. Bye bye, boom biggie bye bye. You can tell I'm from the crib from the way I ride. Bye bye, boom biggie bye bye. I rep the 305 till the day I die. I figured it out, went a new route. I do it for love, you do it for clout. You be drinking that piss, I be drinking a stout. All out, how I went, outlaw. From the jump I keep it left. Yo soy la que hay, eso es lo que es. Mi gente caribeña que es la que. Esto es mío, pero yo le doy su merecido. Ando sumergido en tu oído, ya me hice unido. I rep the MIA pelao. Cut the head off the devil, now I wear the crown. Yeah. 305's finest, that's who I am. Oh, you know the great FM? That's my fam. Plus, I got a new plan, smoking that bam. I got a vision, I'm in the land, I'm in the band, looking to play Japan, looking to get a 10, cooking that shit up in the pan. Escuchando mío y dicen damn, y look la patada a la cara como Jackie Chan. Bye bye, boom biggie bye bye. I rep the MIA till the day I die. Bye bye, boom biggie bye bye. Throw your 305s up in the sky. Bye bye, boom biggie bye bye. You can tell I'm from the crib from the way I ride. Bye bye, boom biggie bye bye. I rep the 305 till the day I die. Bye bye, boom biddy, bye bye. I rep the MIA till the day I die. Bye bye. Boom, biddy, bye bye. Throw your 305s up in the sky. Bye bye. Boom, biddy, bye bye. You can tell I'm from the crib from the way I ride. Bye bye. Boom, biddy, bye bye. I rep the 305 till the day I die.
Turn it up, 305, all around Miami, Florida. Turn it up, all dunks. Turn that shit up, loud.